Reports are now stating that Tottenham Hotspur Football Club are lining up Nuno Espirito Santo as the new Spurs boss this summer. Also tracking Fulham manager Scott Parker, and the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is on standby for the Euros. Welcome back to another Tottenham news video. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. Some very interesting stories and rumours came out late last night and early this morning. I'm going to go through them all. But before I get started, if you don't subscribe to the channel already, please do hit that subscribe button. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. On last night's Tottenham news video that I put out, there was a story on there about Maurizio Sarri apparently being lined up by the Tottenham hierarchy as the next Tottenham Hotspur boss. Well, a report came out very late last night by the Daily Express, and they are now stating that Tottenham are eyeing Nuno Espirito Santo as Jose Mourinho replacement. The report states that Tottenham have identified Nuno Espirito Santo as a potential successor to Jose Mourinho if the special one is axed in the summer. The Daily Express are stating that Chairman Daniel Levy is a major fan of the charismatic Wolves manager who led the club out of the Championship 3 years ago and has taken them to the Europa League quarter-finals and 2 seventh-place Premier League finishes. Nuno signed a new deal at Wolves in September, tying him to the club until 2023, but has been linked with a move to Arsenal. The former Valencia and Porto coach, now 47, has seen his team dip in form this season as injuries have struck, but are currently lying 12th in the Premier League table, safe from any relegation fears. The Daily Express then go on to say that Jose Mourinho is under mounting pressure at Tottenham after Sunday's 3-1 defeat by Manchester United left them lying 6 points outside the Champions League places and 3 away from the Europa League qualification slots. Spurs can still get into Europe if they lift the Carabao Cup by beating Manchester City at Wembley Stadium on Sunday week, but even then they would only be in the UEFA Europa Conference League, not regarded as a top-level competition. But Jose Mourinho could register his club's first trophy since 2008. Spurs have 7 league games left, and qualification for Europe's major competitions will have a major bearing on whether Daniel Levy decides to stick with Jose Mourinho. Wolverhampton Wanderers' season has been badly hit by injuries, with top goal scorer Jimenez fractured skull in November, a huge blow to Nuno's plans. There were reports in January that a frustrated Nuno had instructed his agent, George Mendes, also Jose Mourinho's agent, to look for another club. Jose Mourinho's contract still has 2 years left to run, and it would cost Spurs a considerable amount in compensation to sack the Portuguese boss, but that figure would reportedly drop if they fail to qualify for Europe. Nuno also has 2 years left on his deal, and the compensation to Wolves would cost around £8 million, and Tottenham Hotspur Football Club have been linked with Leicester manager Brendan Rodgers and former Chelsea boss Maurizio Sarri. More reports out this morning about this story. Tottenham are monitoring Wolves coach Nuno Espirito Santo as a replacement for Jose Mourinho, with the Portuguese boss facing the sack if he fails to guide Spurs into the top 4. That is a heading from the Daily Mail today. Also, The Sun are reporting it as well, and they are stating that Jose Mourinho will lose his job if he fails to secure Champions League football for the North London outfit next season, a vital source of revenue after paying £1 billion for their new stadium, and his countryman Espirito Santo has been earmarked as his successor. A report was published very late last night by the Daily Mail, and they are stating that the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is on standby to replace 2 of the games assigned to Dublin at this summer's European Championship. The North London club have offered the use of their home to UEFA amid uncertainty over which venues will get the green light thanks to restrictions triggered by the COVID-19 pandemic. Doubts have been raised over the Irish capital's Aviva Stadium ahead of Monday, when host cities must commit to a goal of allowing fans into venues a minimum of 25% occupancy. Ireland's stringent restrictions make it unlikely that the FAI will be able to make such a pledge. While Dublin has not been ruled out, Spurs are part of UEFA's contingency plans, and their impressive 62,850 capacity home has been inspected and meets all of the tournament requirements. At least 2 Group E games may move: Poland v Slovakia on the 14th of June and Sweden v Poland on June the 23rd, while Sweden's clash with Slovakia on June the 18th could be switched to Hampden Park to avoid 2 games in London on the same day. The last 16 game assigned to Dublin on June the 29th could also head to London. One issue may be the ability of fans of Poland, Slovakia and Sweden to enter the UK at the time of the matches. However, UEFA are close to finalising a plan B with Tottenham firmly in the picture, according to insiders. A 25% occupancy at the Tottenham Hotspur ground would allow a gate of around 15,700 fans. Another report out, this time from the Daily Express, and they are stating that Tottenham Hotspur are keeping a close eye on Scott Parker as Jose Mourinho fights to keep his job. Tottenham boss Jose Mourinho faces an uphill battle to keep his job, with Spurs on course to miss out on Champions League football. This report states that Tottenham are set to continue monitoring the development of Fulham boss Scott Parker, with the club open to the idea of a reunion one day, permitting he continues to impress in the hot seat. That's according to reports that point out the good impression he left behind at Tottenham in his playing days and time coaching the club's under-18s. Peterborough United director of football Barry Fry believes that Mauricio Pochettino will return to Tottenham Hotspur Football Club one day and will manage the team again. He said, "I wouldn't be surprised if at some point in the future he comes back to Tottenham. The fans loved him, the players loved him, he was successful up to a point. He just needed to jump that final hurdle, which he didn't do." There was a lot of good, and I think Daniel and him had a good relationship, but obviously felt at the time Tottenham weren't going in the right direction. But I wouldn't be surprised to see Pochettino back at Tottenham in years to come. Whilst on the subject of former Tottenham Hotspur boss Mauricio Pochettino, last night he took his Paris Saint-Germain team to this season's Champions League semi-final, so many congratulations to him. PSG lost at home 1-0 against Bayern Munich, but they won the tie 3-3 on aggregate, and they won on away goals. Paris Saint-Germain and Mauricio Pochettino will now face either Manchester City or Borussia Dortmund in the semi-finals. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do put all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Stay safe and well. I'll see you on the next video. Until then, come on you Spurs.